Oh, hello everyone, and welcome to Timeslot 18!
Awkward pause. That's beautiful.
Welcome to Timeslot 18!
The episode where Forrest...
I'm sad.
Everyone's a little salty about something.
Why are we all salty, Robbie?
I'm like a salty biscuit. I'm like garlic bread right now.
Garlic
There's a
bread?
lot of salt in there.
You don't fuck with garlic bread.
Yeah, you don't fuck with garlic bread, dude. Garlic bread's
That's right.
great.
Yeah, I said I didn't fuck with it. I love garlic bread. Garlic bread's awesome.
How about your internet?
My internet's a piece of shit, so I'm recording on the mobile device.
On the mobile...
Known as a cell phone.
On the mobile device. Why do you say it like that?
Because it gets you guys to do that. So I'm recording on my phone, so my mic quality's worse than even usual. Probably, anyway.
No, you sound fine. You're just gonna be salty about it because you're always salty about what you sound like.
I hate my internet. I just like if there's a personification of my Verizon internet, I would want to punch them in the face. I wouldn't ask them if they could make it better. I just want to punch them in the face first.
There is one funny thing. You know, I probably shouldn't say it because it might make some people angry. But if we recorded the podcast when we're supposed to record them, you wouldn't have to worry.
I could have been at your house. Yeah.
So I feel like that's directed towards me.
It's not. It's not though.
I mean, I feel how you want to feel about that, but
it's not at all because even me and Forrest didn't say anything about it over the weekend. So
that's because we just knew, though.
Just knew what?
That we weren't going to be able to get it done that day.
But nobody asked me.
Yeah, we didn't even ask him. How can we be mad at him if we didn't even ask him?
I'm not mad at him. I expect it to not happen. That sounds mean, but I kind of figured that it wasn't going to happen anyway, so it's just
But you made no effort to remind me.
Robbie, this is the 18th one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I want to stop being salty. Let's just talk about the podcast.
Oh, okay.
Who wants to go over their weeks first?
It doesn't matter. I can do mine.
Alright, go ahead there, buddy.
So, hi, it's me. I'm Mike. We haven't actually introduced anybody yet.
Forrest, that's Mike. The one that's contemplating his life right now while playing Minecraft is Robbie.
Wow.
I'm not contemplating my life.
Yeah, what is he contemplating?
Bro, you're coming at me strong today. And I'm not appreciative.
So, you know, it's the end of, it's the end of my class for college. That's a thing. Finished
That's good.
My work.
Good job.
My current class. So I have next week off, which is like the first week I've had off in like 6 months between college classes.
I already figured that you got an A and that you're passing flying colors.
Yeah, that's fine across the board. In fact, my work I did this week didn't even matter, so I didn't even care.
But in the end, it didn't even matter.
But I did it anyway, but I just didn't give a shit. I was just kind of like, yeah, this doesn't even... This doesn't even matter.
You had to...
Lose it all?
Not fail to... Wait, no, that doesn't work with it. Anyway, cool. So you're finally going to be done with that.
This class.
Yeah, don't you have more, though, after this, right?
Yeah.
What's your next class going to be?
Graphic design.
If you don't mind me asking.
For the web page.
Yay! I bet you're really excited about that.
Yeah, because I have to go to fucking California in the middle of it.
Ooh. Yeah. But, I mean... It could be interesting, kind of. I don't know what graphic design really entails or what that would be.
It's webpage design.
Okay. Alright. So, I mean, that could be kind of interesting, maybe. I don't know. It's not,
I mean, I've done it back in high school, but it's been
a good bit.
Hot minute, yeah.
Make
Also,
sure you don't bring straws to California.
It's gonna fucking
why?
kill me if I bring a straw to
Because
California.
they're illegal?
Yeah.
Straws?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Like to drink out of?
Plastic
Yes,
straws,
any
yeah.
plastic straw is illegal.
Why?
Do you not
Because it's
know
bad for the environment.
about the turtles?
Let me tell you a little story about the turtles.
Yeah, they banned plastic straws to stop the killing of turtles.
How about people just don't litter and stick shit everywhere?
Well, that's what it's for. That's why they banned them.
That's the most stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Have you been living under a rock? Where have you been?
Yeah, where have you been?
I've been living in a place where you have plastic straws because people are conscious enough to stick them in a recycling bin or garbage.
First off, I apologize to everyone in the podcast for their fucking ears.
Ugh.
Second off,
Me going one octave higher is enough to blow everyone's ears off.
yeah, it's bad.
I'm not even yelling.
You're not even yelling yet. That sounds like me
I'm
every
not.
time we play a game. I'm not even yelling. Every time someone tells me I'm yelling.
I live in a
I'm not
place
even
where
yelling.
plastic straws get thrown away properly, so they aren't banned.
No,
We're also not right next to the ocean.
We also live in a place where we get sent all the plastic straws that should be going to California. Like, I don't know if you guys have noticed the number of plastic straws being sold in supermarkets.
Oh, they get... Why would anyone... you just buy that crap in bulk for... I don't get it. Whatever. People are nuts, people are disgusting, and people don't clean up after themselves, but I don't think you should ban, like, plastic itself. It should be like, hey,
It's
people, clean up your own messes and quit being messy, disgusting pigs.
It's non-biodegradable, though.
Put it on these people instead of the product. Hey, dumbass, clean up after yourself. If you really care about the environment that bad, why don't you actually take the time to walk over to a recycling bin and stick it in there? You douche nozzle.
Usually I'm the political one. What happened?
I don't fucking know. He's fucking fired up today.
I'm pissed off today.
I'm just here trying to play some Azur Lane, and he's fucking fired up.
I'm going on a tirade, motherfucker. Recycle, motherfucker. You care that much, you recycle.
I'm over here just playing the new update, you know, trying to have a good time, talk about my week, actually be, you know, talkative, and he's just fucking...
Is it too much to ask for people to be decent human beings in this world? Alright. You also played some Apex with me.
Yeah, we played Apex over the weekend.
We had a good time.
That was
I actually had a really fun time. Playing games for fun with my friends without recording, just relaxing and chilling and playing video games. Who would have thunk it that it's actually fun?
I don't know. Maybe...
Everybody?
That was a rhetorical question.
Oh.
You have a problem with rhetorical questions.
I have a problem.
You didn't present it properly.
How did I not present the rhetorical question properly with a sarcastic tone?
You just didn't.
You always sound sarcastic, though.
That is not true.
I mean, have you seen this fucking Legend of Zelda playthrough where he forgets how to beat dungeons?
You give me tons of sass and bitch at me, and we're mean.
Excuse me? I was nice.
Mm.
I was as nice as I could be.
Mm. Alright, okay.
Calm down there, Dane Cook.
No. Take it. Say the dream was a crab and it had shorts on and it attacked me.
I'm trying to like talk to you guys right now, but I apparently decided when I was trying out Azur Lane, I was going to play this fucking mini game where I have to memorize 3 items and in the order that they're in, and now I'm stuck here like struggling to process with my brain what I'm trying to do. Like, this is not a good thing to do when you just wake up.
No, that's probably not a good
I'm
idea.
like, help.
So Mike, let's finish your week so you can focus on your mini game.
No, I want to finish. I just want this fucking mini game to end. I can talk about the week while I do it. So yeah, I'm done with that college class, which is good. I start another one soon. Yada yada. That's going on. I'm currently losing my housemate for lack of details.
Yeah.
For lack of details, just lack of
Yeah.
details. Just Joe's moving out. I'm gonna have.
Yeah, but I think we literally yelled about it though, like during the one Apex stream.
Well, that's content they can go see over there.
Twitch.tv.
If you want the full context, possibly.
I don't think we talked about all of it. I know we definitely
didn't.
touched on some of it.
No, we didn't. But if you want to find out a little bit more, go to twitch.tv/placeholder gaming. Oh dear. All right.
Yeah.
So we played Apex. You ended up doing that class. You finished that all up. You've been working like always. What else, buddy?
I'm always doing that shit. What are you talking about? Played a lot of games.
Ooh.
I'm ready.
Please tell.
Ready for some new fucking games to come out. Been waiting.
Yeah.
For a while.
Well.
Borderlands 3.
Monster Hunter's still gonna be.
Borderlands 3 is coming.
Borderlands 3. Is it? Did it get a release date yet?
What the fuck do you mean it got a
consoles?
release date
For
yet?
consoles and that. And
What?
everything else.
Bro,
I didn't check. I don't check news. I pre-ordered that thing a million years ago, dude.
You are not a Borderlands fan. Like, holy shit.
No, I'm not. I could not give two scraps of a butt.
Oh my god.
I pre-ordered it so I could play it with you guys.
Well, since I'm losing my my housemate, I'm pretty much gonna have that game beat at my own rate. So, yeah. And yeah, it comes out in like a few weeks first.
Oh, okay. So you're not gonna co-op it with me then? You're just gonna say screw you?
I'll have a character to play with you. I'm gonna have a character on my own. Fucking weirdo. Thinks I can't play.
You're like, I'll have a character to play with you, but I'm also gonna have a character that I actually play.
I'm gonna have a character to play on my own. Like, the fuck do you mean? Of course I'm gonna have a character to play on my fucking own.
It's fine. That's okay. I'm just happy that you're willing to play with me at all, because I don't know if I want to play unless I'm playing with somebody.
Wow.
Especially if it's as 2.5, but like Borderlands 2.5, basically, like as they say, and there's not much of a difference besides maybe some story beats and.
It's different.
All right, are the systems different? I didn't look at any gameplay either. I tend not to look at anything so I can be surprised when I start playing.
Yeah, it's different.
Hello?
Yeah. Like Monster Hunter, the DLC's coming out. I didn't look at anything. I didn't look at any of the new monsters. I didn't look at any of the new gameplay. I try to keep myself as away from it as possible, so when I do start playing it, I can go, oh wow, oh gee, oh whoa, because it'll be the first time I'm seeing it. I've been doing that more often. I find it to be more fun that way. You know what the hell you're doing.
So, okay.
So.
But yeah.
Cool. Was that about it then, or?
Sorry, brain fried. So, other than fucking, waiting for Borderlands to come out, been playing Apex a lot, But that's just casual and fun. Been having a time of my life, I guess, with that. Gonna be living.
I definitely enjoyed myself.
Losing my housemate. That's a thing. Anything else really other than typical work stuff? Me and Robbie played Gears, which is always fun as fuck, and somehow somehow he managed to make more progress in Horde than I made by myself. Though,
well, I mean, there's two of you, right?
If I had to guess, yeah, it's probably because of the multiplier. Because you and me were asking, because you asked me about that. You're like, how the fuck did I get to 10 so fast? And I'm like, I don't fucking know. Yeah, most of my leveling was done on my own, solo, because Matt and them kind of weren't around to play. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
And
hey.
Gears 5 will be coming out eventually
I already pre-ordered
in a little bit. How soon is that coming out? Because that's coming out soon too, isn't it?
The 8th of September.
Jesus, everything's coming out like right then. I'm not gonna have time for all these new games if I actually get all of them.
Yeah, well, it's September. September's always Release one.
Monster Hunter's coming out. The DLC's coming out like September 6th. Gears would be coming out the 8th. Then you were literally just talking about something else that's coming out. I can't remember now.
Borderlands 3.
Yeah, Borderlands 3's coming out in September.
I can't remember right now. How
brain doesn't work always, okay?
Forrest,
brain works sometimes.
Forrest, I can't wait to play Borderlands 3 with you, Mike. You seem to really enjoy the Borderlands franchise. I actually don't give a fuck about Borderlands. Proceeds to immediately be like, yeah, I completely forgot about Borderlands.
I care more about playing with you than Borderlands itself.
That's actually upsetting.
What?
Yeah, you can play with me all the time, but you can't fucking, like, experience the Borderlands fucking world all the time.
I mean, I can pop in Borderlands 1 or 2 on my Xbox 360. It's fine.
Thinks you can just fucking pop things in and fucking go for it.
Physical discs, boy. I own those games.
Thinks this is a fucking joke,
digital
Robbie.
stuff that you don't own them.
He thinks this is a fucking game. You hear that?
Taking the lore so seriously.
Fucking game.
Do you think this is a motherfucking game? This is a way of life.
It's made by a really a company that needs to get their CEO to shut up.
Here comes the fucking controversy again.
No controversy. He's actually stayed quiet, so there's nothing to yell about.
Yes, he has been. Is it upsetting that we
Somebody
lost?
told him to shut the fuck up.
Has it been upsetting?
Finally.
That we lost the original voice of Clacktrap? Yeah, it sucks, but we'll get over it.
Well, I mean, I think it's more upsetting that he got assaulted, but sure.
I mean, I'm upset that he's not in the game because of the circumstances that happened, you know.
Yeah.
But
I mean, but it's just happening everywhere now. I swear to God, as soon as I start liking something, a company just wants to piss me off.
Well, the thing is that we used to live in a day and age where all the bad shit that happened with companies was kept, under lock and key.
Secret.
But, yeah, now because of the fucking amount of technology and, like, sharing and shit we have, everything that happens bad makes it to the front page within an hour.
I pre-ordered Borderlands 3. All the Randy Pitchford shit happened. Then I was like, well, at least I have Pokemon. And then they were like, no national decks and all this other stuff, and you just gotta deal with it. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess, whatever.
But that's not necessarily a bad thing, that's just something that you don't like.
Yeah, because I already explained.
Did we ever talk about the Galarian forms?
It increases longevity. No, but...
And how that's basically the Alolan forms?
Yeah, but I already told you that it increases longevity of the game.
Not having a Wait,
yeah,
whoa.
Not having a national
What?
Is increasing the longevity of fucking Pokemon as a franchise. It makes it so you have to buy all the versions if you want to collect all the fucking Pokemon in all the different games, but it also makes it so every game is different.
We already discussed this last podcast.
Yeah, this happened already.
Oh.
If you can remember.
I don't like that.
Well, we know that, trust me. We know.
Okay. I'm not gonna go into big details or piss anyone off. I just don't like that. And you're inclined to your opinion, but I just don't.
We know.
Okay.
We
just letting you know. Just making sure. Just making sure we're all clear.
We already know how you feel about it, Forrest. Trust me.
So Coffeen has a fucking top hat.
Or
Weezing has a top hat. That's cool.
And a mustache.
And a mustache. And he filters bad air.
Yeah, it's air. It's good air that he's puffing out of his top hat.
Which, I mean, if you know anything about London at all, you would know damn well that during the Industrial Revolution age, they were not purifying any air at all.
Yeah, I think they needed those Weezings, and maybe that's why this London actually looks lush. And it doesn't look like it's gonna rain every 2 seconds, and it's not smog looking.
It's not smog covered with fucking coal burning factories everywhere.
You would go to real London, there'd be poison types all over the place, because they love the shit.
They wonder why Jack the Ripper managed to kill so many people. He probably just hid in the smog clouds.
I was probably trying to put his key in his door, and he couldn't find his door, and there was a bunch of people stabbing other people in the neck with their keys, trying to think it was their door, because they can't see.
Oh, so you're saying Jack the Ripper, the most precise serial killer.
That's why no one can find him. Yep.
Accidentally killed people by stabbing them.
Yes.
Wasn't there a rumor that it was a woman?
No. I think at this point the most that they've figured out is that it was, like a barber.
I heard it was a lolly.
Hey. Shots fired. Shots fired at Fate. Speaking
Brian
of
said that they have his name now.
we need to play it.
Fate is ridiculous. Wait, what?
Jack the Ripper.
Oh. Fate is ridiculous.
Jack
It's like,
the Ripper.
hey, let's make every historical figure that was a
But
guy
yeah,
historically into a waifu.
Yeah, they did like research and stuff, and they're like almost 100% sure they can confirm now that it was this butcher dude. Well, this fucking hair cutting guy.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
A barber.
Barber.
Mystery solved.
It's not really yet. They can't like 100% prove that it was him.
But is it? No, it's not. Anyway.
Is that like
Hey,
a bit to ruin my fucking
Yes, that was my bit.
my conversation? You're just gonna insert a bit to ruin it?
I may
Just a
have
bit.
derailed your conversation, but not on purpose. I'm just like that. I was born that way. What you want from me?
He's not on the right track, baby.
No, I'm not. I'm glad that you got that.
Yeah, that's pretty much my week. I played games and shit, waiting for new games to come out, chilling out, relaxing. Got my trip coming up soon.
Shooting some beat ball outside the school.
I would talk about, series that we recorded for, the next 2 weeks. So, like, tomorrow I have to upload because, podcasts are being recorded when it's supposed to be. And then the episodes that come out next week, I could talk about spoilers and stuff that comes out after that as well because we did a little bit extra. But, that's spoilers. We shouldn't do that.
Yeah, no spoilers.
I mean, we could, but I'd have to give everyone a warning, and that was basically my toss out there to see if people were ready for the spoilers, and yeah, Forrest just shut me down.
Yeah. No spoilers. By the way, you can see all of our playthroughs and streams at twitch.tv/placeholder then go to the Placeholder Gaming channel.
You actually can't see all of our playthroughs on Twitch.
Okay, you can't see all well, on Twitch.
Yeah, you should check out the YouTube where you are right now if you're watching this fucking podcast, which doesn't make sense of why you would plug it.
I'm plugging everything.
You're plugging everything?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Plug.
Alright, we can spoil.
But no, we can't.
Oh no, you don't want to spoil now?
No,
oh,
I don't
okay.
want to spoil
All right.
it. Fuck that.
Alright, fine, we won't spoil. Jeez,
They don't
okay.
get special.
Jeez,
They
okay.
don't get good privilege.
Wow.
Speaking of which, did you hear that they wanted to enable a privilege tax somewhere? That's some controversy political shit right there.
No, what the fuck, Mike?
Yeah.
Mike, I don't want to talk about anything political, Mike.
Yeah. Sorry, it's just something I heard. I'll
Don't.
shush about it. Yeah.
Alright, good. Please don't. Please don't talk about that.
I know I got Robbie fired up on that one though. He's like, what?
Mike, is your week done, buddy?
I mean, I guess.
I'm really proud of you. This was a nice talk.
Oh, thanks. I got new glasses. That's a thing.
Oh yeah, you did get new glasses.
I look like
I still haven't seen them. Are they thicker
SpongeBob.
rimmed?
Dude, you know those fucking
They're
glasses SpongeBob puts
Hipster.
on when he goes jellyfishing? That's fucking me.
You know you choose what frames you get, right?
Those are like the only... Robbie, I sent you a picture of what I had to choose
Oh, I know.
Tell me, what else was I to choose?
Why was there a bunch of bad ones? Do you have like a free frame?
Forced. I was
Do you have a
forced.
choice of free frames?
I was forced to join...
You're forced?
Yeah, I was forced to join the social norm of fashion.
Excuse?
I was
me?
forced.
I don't think you're forced to do anything.
I was
always choose the same
forced.
kind of frames.
The styles they had for me to choose from were limited to the sense that I was forced to become a hipster.
So you chose the biggest, thickest rims
No,
glasses ever?
No. They was bigger and thicker. I was forced to be this way.
Okay.
I was not given a choice.
Let's see how that holds up in court.
It will hold up because I work there, so fuck you.
Oh shit.
Spoilers. It's a
I didn't
joke.
think this through.
Just means I have to host
It's a
the
bit.
fucking set myself after hours.
I just think I like saying it's a bit.
It's a bit. You do like saying it's a bit. Probably way too fucking
bit.
much.
Yeah, I do.
But yeah.
A disgusting amount.
I got new glasses.
Just
That's basically my week. I managed to almost cover a half an hour with my week. That's pretty amazing.
See how amazing that is? Whenever everyone talks, like the time flies fucking by.
Robbie hasn't talked much though, so I don't know.
No, well now it's time for Robbie's week.
Yeah, I
And then
went
you
to
guys
work.
are gonna be telling me to shut the fuck up because I'm gonna be talking way too long
Yes,
after an hour.
yes, Robbie, make your week my week. Go.
I went to work and did schoolwork.
Yeah.
Oh no!
No, I did go to work. Obviously, I need to live.
Right?
But basically, other than that, I
Why is
streamed
someone knocking on my door?
more Dead Space. I'm getting towards the end.
BRB.
We streamed more Zombie Army Trilogy, and we're getting towards the end of that. I got back into Minecraft and World of Warcraft. I got Alexa into World of Warcraft, and she's hated me ever since because she has no time for anything now.
That's fine. I'm back.
What else did we do? What else?
Who was at the door?
Bill is here.
Okay,
Oh.
just
Yeah. Interrupt Robbie.
Go ahead, Rob.
I see how it is. Just ask.
Go ahead. You were talking about World of Warcraft and how Alexa is angry at you now because she has no time. Continue.
that's pretty much it.
Thanks for
Wow.
catching me up to speed, Forrest.
Okay, yeah. Basically, played a bunch of World of Warcraft. I don't know how you guys play World of Warcraft. I've never played it, but at the same time, from the footage, probably what I've seen of that game is footage probably that's super old, so I don't even know what it looks like now.
Well, you also don't like MMOs, like, at all.
The same, I was
I just
literally
kinda
just
bounce
about
off
to
of them.
say the same way that I play BDO. You know,
I just don't get it.
it's fun.
I don't know. I don't like time shit. I don't like being timed. I don't like timed content. I don't like stuff where events have to go on and stuff like that. And I also don't like grinding for hours on very monotonous things.
Why the fuck do you want to play Borderlands with me?
Because I'll be with someone, and I'll be talking to them, and we'll be doing the same thing.
I mean, we could have
And
done that.
at least the game is more interactive. Like, when I was doing combat in BDO and I was doing combat grinding, I actually didn't mind it too much. It was whenever I had to go to text boxes and talk, and then skip all the dialogue because all of it was boring as hell, and then just say, hey, go here, talk to this person. Now go here and talk to this person. Now go over here and talk to this person. Now go across the continent and talk to this person. And there's no fast travel.
I don't think you realize that. Well, I mean, you have a horse, so that's your fast travel.
That's
I had
literally
a
how all
donkey.
MMOs are. The only thing that's different with that, with World of Warcraft, is they have portals to the major cities, and then you have to run from there.
I'm not a big fan of time wasting shit. Like, even with RPGs or stuff, like, if I wanted to walk around the world, I could, but I could fast travel to get things done. And generally, what it would do is it would make me appreciate the world more, and I'd look around a little bit more because I know there's stuff in there. Because with stuff like that, they fill the world with things, so you don't want to fast travel all the time. Here, it's part of the system, so it's a big barren wasteland of, oh look, I looked to my left and like 30 enemies spawned in at the same time. Wow.
He hasn't really explored BDO much, has he?
Not really.
I
I explored like the first part, and that's it.
It's not.
I'm not gonna
fucking
say-
a
yeah.
barren wasteland at all. In fact, hold on, wait. I'm just gonna get this for context sake. I'm gonna get the node map for him, Robbie.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm just gonna show Forrest what just how fucking mistaken he is.
How mistaken I am.
Yeah, you can go with your week, by the way, if Robbie's done.
Oh, Robbie, are you done?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh
But,
God.
Here, Forrest, I'd like you to eat your words real quick.
All right, hold on. I'm going
Yeah.
on Discord. Let me
If
see.
I can be so nice to tell you to eat your words, just
Eat
click
my.
that.
I'm gonna
and
eat my
Click
words.
that and zoom out and tell me it's a bear.
I'm about to eat my words. Let's go.
Yeah, eat them. Go
Let's go.
num, go num 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 num.
Oh, it's loading. It's loading. Hold on. Hold on. I had to think about what eating my
But
words.
have you
is gonna
actually
sound
like taken the time, Robbie, to see how fucking big the map is? Like,
Yeah.
oof. It's a
I
big.
don't see shit because
Okay.
it didn't load in yet.
Oh. Wow. Well, while that's going, you should probably talk about your week. Like a thing.
Oh.
Yeah, we're doing a podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I see. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, jeez, how unprofessional of me. Hold on. Anyway, my week I finally finished Donkey Kong Country. I did what I said I was gonna do.
Is these spoilers? Did you upload them all?
No, I have to upload the last part, but that will be coming here shortly. I planned on uploading it this week at some point here. If not next week, the beginning of next week, so. So I did that, I finished Donkey Kong Country, I finally started using my editing software!
Got the other one off.
Started, using Lightworks.
I opened it up. I laid
Good, good.
And figuring out how exactly all that works.
So it should have a red color if it...
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Give it another day or so and look at it. Roll it out before...
Able to hear anything because my USB's turned off.
Oh, your USB's turned off?
Mm-hmm.
Because I had to make a hell of a mess.
Okay, thanks.
We'll get the fella talking in the background, we'll let him go.
Was leaking though.
Okay.
The handle, the
Alright.
valve, it looked a little wet. And I don't know if that was from me spraying that shit. When I sprayed
Shut up,
that stuff, it should have sprayed and been like a dull dry.
Interesting.
Good point. I see.
We'll get there.
So Robbie, anyway.
The tank by the wall?
Okay.
He's talking to you?
They are, but I'm like... they keep going, uh-huh, okay, yeah, alright, yeah, uh-huh, okay.
I'll let you do your thing.
Alright, thanks, Bill.
You're welcome. You too.
Guys, say bye to Bill.
Yeah.
Bye, Bill.
Bye, Bill!
Bye. Adios.
I just like after that long talk of like 20 minutes of talking about your leaky
my
thing,
my
he's
furnace.
like, oh, they're talking to you?
No, because I was grinning. You saw the grin on my face. Because apparently I'm really bad at that, by the way. I've been told that by a lot of people. I grin really, really bad. But
I also grin. I get told to take that shit-eating grin off my face, and I'm like, I'm not even smiling.
Yeah,
and I'm like, I'm not even smiling.
Yeah, I get that.
If I was really smiling, I'd be like, I'd be really smiling, but I'm not.
Yeah, he was just talking
Apparently
about...
my face naturally looks like a grin.
See, as I said during my week, I'm going to be, you know, living in this place alone. My housemate is leaving. Well, one thing is, winter sucks, bitch. Eat it.
Yeah.
It's I don't know what I said.
I
Winter
was
sucks.
say, were those words?
Somebody had a stroke.
A stroke. Anyway, but yeah, winter sucks, and my fuel tanks might be leaking, so
that's why I may be coming up with my electric heater to help you.
Well, they've been looking to make sure the fuel tanks aren't going to be leaking, so that's also part of my work.
Wait, is the kerosene heater going to be gone then?
Yeah, I don't need it.
Well, I mean, is Joe going to take it? Is what I meant.
It's my mom's.
So technically, you still have that.
It's gonna be at her place. I can grab it if I need it,
Oh.
though, but I don't plan on grabbing it because I have blankets. You fuck.
Blankets aren't enough.
Apparently, me telling Forrest I have blankets.
You're gonna be a cold boy.
Bitch, I'll play Beat Saber.
I don't want you to be a cold boy.
I'll play Beat Saber. Am I not allowed to just lay on a fucking futon or in my bed
be warm and
in
relaxed
a
and
fucking
comfortable.
nest of fucking blankets and be fine? Like, apparently a nest isn't okay with you.
The only way that for you being warm is if you have to be wrapped in a cocoon of blankets is not okay. I want you to be a warm boy.
Bitch, that is okay. That's comfortable. God.
Still gonna help you, but whatever. Alright.
Proposition for someone to keep me warm all winter is now open. Please fill out your applications now.
Bitch, my name's already on there.
Yeah. Gender preferred female.
Oof.
Damn it, I'm a toaster. I can't do it.
Forrest, just tell him what you told me long ago.
What was that? I don't know what you're trying to... What are you referencing? What?
I have boobs. They're not girl boobs.
I do have boobs. Yes, that's true. I have boobs, but they're not girl boobs. It's like the same thing.
It's like the same thing. It's close enough.
Only fatty. And one has a lump in it.
Probably get that checked.
Yeah, do you fucking assist or like...
No.
Cancer?
No, it was a joke. It's a bet. One is uneven, though.
You don't make a bit about fucking medical issues, hello?
Jesus. Alright, fine. I didn't go through my wiki yet, damn it. God.
Go ahead. Entitled.
Bill rudely interrupted me.
No, he didn't. He very politely was informing me of his
Yes.
research.
Alright. So yeah, I started using my editing software finally, so I know the ins and outs of Lightworks at least a little bit, enough to make basic videos, for God's sake.
I like how we all use different editing software, by the way.
Yeah, that's probably not a good thing, but I think most of you guys' stuff is either you paid for it or it's pirated, and
What?
I didn't want to do that.
Excuse me? Pirating is bad, kids. Don't do it.
No, don't do that. But sometimes, you know,
Forrest.
this is what you had to do. Anyway.
FBI Shan is watching. Stop.
Oh no.
Hey, Mike, I
What
just
that
got an
mean?
achievement.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for reaching level 10 in Horde mode.
Oh, there you go. So, I actually watched Avengers Endgame finally.
The second one.
Yes, that's the part 2 of the Infinity War thingy. And now that I watched that, and it was basically a comic book lover's wet dream, and I was completely satisfied. I feel like the Marvel movies can end. I think we're done now.
Oh, yes. They can end real quick.
Besides Guardians 3, I don't think there's a single Marvel movie coming out in the next slate that I want to watch.
I don't want to watch Far From Home, excuse?
Do you not want to watch Uncle Ben
That might
die
not even
for-
happen.
Do you not want to watch
Far
Uncle
From
Ben
Home is
die for
out.
fun?
Oh, you mean Spider-Man 4? That's before this, though.
Yes, I understand.
Spider-Man got pulled.
Chronologically. Or no, is it chronologically after?
Does Forrest know, as the movie buff, that Spider-Man got pulled by Sony out of the
Yeah,
MCU?
yeah, that was part of the news. I was gonna segue.
Do you know why, though?
Yeah, because Disney's a bunch of greedy shitheads.
Ah, okay, he knows the whole reason. I was gonna say.
Yeah, and here's the problem. The worst part is there's like a petition and people are blaming Sony, which I don't understand. Disney went from 5% to wanting a 50-50 cut of their revenue.
So do you
That's a
realize
big jump.
how many people watch
like-
those movies solely for Spider-Man? So yes, Disney or Sony can make more money. Actually, no, I don't think they can make more money.
no.
Disney has a bigger budget.
Sony literally just wanted their rights, like their original
Disney-
contract upheld, and
yeah,
Disney
yeah,
tried
Sony-
to rewrite it.
Basically, Disney was like, no, you should give us more money, though. Because
That's not
the
how the
Spider-Man movies...
negotiations went down at
You
all.
should give us. Yeah, it is how it went down.
Yes,
they said
it
you
is.
should give us
Robbie, that's
more
exactly how it
money
went down.
to use your character instead of paying what our original agreement was.
Yes, and our director is the reason why these movies are actually good. So you should allow us to use our director and shit, and we should get more profit off of this.
Yeah, in a way, they're basically were like trying to slowly steal Spider-Man.
That's what this is, Robbie. But the problem is that Sony owns everything about that character.
Yeah, everything.
They completely own that character. Disney can't do shit about it. So if Disney really wants to try and get greedy like that, they're going to have to buy it out, kind of like how they did with 20th Century Fox. Now they bought basically all the Marvel characters back from them.
There
And
was a
guess
meme
what?
about that too.
Sony ain't gonna do that. They got Disney by the balls. In fact, I'm kind of happy in a way because it's about time somebody knocked Disney down a peg, considering they're the biggest monopoly ever.
You mean because they bought like
They're a
Star
legal
Wars?
monopoly.
They bought Star Wars and everything.
Yeah, they're a legal entertainment monopoly,
I mean, they're
and
not.
they only care about money. They're a bunch of scuzzballs.
They're not a complete monopoly. Monopoly would be like you own every single fucking business you need in order to make a product.
Have you seen what Disney does whenever something comes up that they don't like?
They are pretty hushy.
They buy them.
They
Not
buy
having a complete monopoly doesn't
buy
matter
them.
if you're the only one that everyone
Oh,
buys from.
Okay.
That's like saying, like how Steam existed for a while. Steam basically had a monopoly before Epic Game Store came because nobody gave a fuck about the other stores. You
Steam-
technically had other choices.
Steam existed for a while, Robbie. Steam's dead now. Rip Steam.
Steam's not no, I'm saying that it's not a complete, but it's not as much of a monopoly as it was before because now the Epic Game Store has aggressively taken away games from it. Not that the Epic Game Store is good for that because the Epic Game Store they need to fix their fucking store.
They don't give you the game. Epic Game Store
That's
doesn't
the
give you the
actual
game.
problem.
Epic Game Store just gives you a URL. That's
Yeah,
it.
you can actually run it through Steam.
No.
The game.
You can add any game to Steam. You can add any
game to Steam.
But what I'm saying is, if you look at the download file that you get from the Epic Game Store, it's not a .exe.
Well, I wouldn't know that because I don't. I wouldn't know that because I don't actually use the Epic Game Store.
Streaming.
It's all streaming. It's a .url.
So you can't play anything you buy on the Epic Game Stores offline.
I guess not. You might be able to if it caches something, but you definitely cannot mod it at all.
Wow, that's actually like upsetting because it's one of my favorite things about Steam is the workshop, because the workshop just makes Steam library in general, because we've talked about this before. Steam is just great. Steam's great. They might be greedy at times, but it's all pretty good.
Well, that's kind of like how people are accepting of Disney. They might be really shitty, greedy assholes, but they kind of also own everything that most people like.
It's also like Nintendo coming out here with these fucking NSFW games.
Oh my god, fucking Nintendo's awesome for that, though. I love Nintendo.
Meanwhile,
don't worry, the anime titties are safe with us.
Meanwhile, fucking the non-family friendly that always had the anime titties, Sony.
Think of the children.
Sony's just kind of like, oh no.
Think of the children, though.
There goes all our customers. Whoops.
Maybe that was a bad idea. So yeah, there's that whole thing with Spider-Man not being in the MCU anymore. But I don't know. There's like a petition though. What I was saying though is that there was like a change.org petition yelling at Sony to keep Spider-Man in the MCU when it wasn't Sony who did this. It was Disney. So I don't know why people are blaming Sony.
Because people
I just don't understand.
Disney more. It's
why?
Because it's the
Disney
internet.
ruins everything. They fucking ruined fucking Star Wars. Star Wars is actually dead. Star Wars is a dead franchise.
It can't die. It has too many diehard fans.
It's dead. Dead to me anyway.
There you go. See,
they fucked it up. Same thing with Marvel. They're slowly making the Marvel movies suck. This new phase is probably going to suck.
Man,
did you guys watch Captain Marvel?
No.
It was not that great.
You need to realize that me and Robbie don't get out to watch movies as much as you do.
I don't know why you guys don't. I don't even watch that many movies, though. Oh!
Why watch movies when you can play video?
Games?
No.
Why watch a movie when you can play video?
I love playing video.
Speaking of movies, Mike, we need to get you to watch Matrix, dude.
No, we don't.
There's a new one.
Yeah, the fourth.
Yeah, that's in the news, boy. Because guess what? Matrix 4 is happening.
He just yelled really loudly.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm excited.
I think he like blew out his fucking mic and everything with that one.
Matrix 4 is coming out. Keanu Reeves and Carrie-Anne Moss are coming back. They're coming back. Trinity and Neo. I don't know how to feel about this.
Didn't he die?
Yes. I don't know how to feel about this because I don't know what the fuck they're going to do.
Yeah, I was gonna say, didn't he die?
Look, the Matrix, the whole movies, the trilogy, the first one was good. The second one was pretty good. And the third one was, okay? But the main thing is that the story is so fucking convoluted. It's not even funny. I'm sure they can think of some weird bullshit to bring Neo back from the dead, because he's dead. He died in the third movie to save us. I mean, it had a pretty conclusive end.
Inception.
So I don't know how exactly the Matrix 4 is going to work here.
Well, there's the Animatrix. Is that canon?
Yes, and I watched the Animatrix, Robbie. I have it on DVD on my shelf over there. There's nothing they can use in that either. That's all during the Matrix, trilogy existing.
Here comes.
So I don't know
the Inception.
How that's supposed to... I don't know where they're going to go with the story, unless... you know what? Never mind. I know exactly where they're going to go with the story. They can't make it 90s steampunk, okay? That was... Matrix, that was a thing of its time. That was a movie in the 90s for the 90s. It's not going to work now.
They're going to do Terminator.
But what if we had a new Matrix that's set in the modern time? With the modern infrastructure.
I mean, they could still
Modern
set it in the
politics.
90s.
And then Trump's an agent.
Haven't you ever seen Stranger Things?
Can we, why do we gotta bring Trump into
The
this?
president's an agent in the Matrix. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm imagining that they're going to make it so the Matrix is... there's a new Matrix. So Neo comes back in the new Matrix, like a new version of the Matrix. Although, I still don't know how that works, because the humans and the machines were supposed to leave each other alone. Although, I don't remember in the third movie whether or not they said that they were going to unplug all the humans that were actually in the Matrix already still.
Hey, leave them kids alone.
I'm pretty sure they still have all the human batteries, so maybe this Matrix will be based on all the humans that are still in the Matrix, and they made a new one? I don't know. But the Wachowski is still making the movie, so, I mean, at least it's still kind of being directed by the same kind of group. I mean, it's not both of them together, it's only one of them, but... I can't say Wachowski brothers anymore, because I'm pretty sure one of them identifies as a lady now. I believe so.
Excuse me? Did I just hear something controversial? I'm shutting this topic down. Okay, moving on. Forrest, I hope you're done with your week, because I'm shutting you down. You've been denied.
I'm pretty much done with my week, yeah.
You've just got fucking your rights rejected.
Oh, I didn't say anything that controversial.
Redacted.
So... Yeah, I think we're good now. I think that's pretty much my entire week. Figured out what some news was. I played some Apex. Oh, I won Apex! I fucking won!
Twice.
Not during the stream, though. We won!
Didn't we win once during the stream?
Yes, you carried me to victory.
Was it during the stream, or was it the day after?
No, it was after. The day during the stream, we didn't fucking even get close.
We won
I think
twice.
we got close once during the stream.
We did win twice, though.
Yeah, the day after the stream, after we were trying so hard to get me at least one win during a stream, I think it was like one of the first games we played the day after, we ended up winning.
Yeah.
And then, so we won at the beginning of that session, and then we won at the end of that session.
We did, yeah.
We won twice. Yeah, at the beginning we won once, and then we're like, oh, this is great! And then I slowly started to suck more and more and more over the course of that session, and then you were like on fire. You were on hot fire, and you wanted me to praise you, so then I had to praise Mike Sama and his amazing Apex
Could you stop
skills.
with that bit, by the way? I don't like
You're
that
the one
bit.
who made me do it!
I did not. I've never once said...
Sama-senpai Sen-kun.
I...
Mike-kun.
This is why every day I ask myself if it's really worth waking up tomorrow.
And ultimately, it's a yes.
And usually
Ow!
it comes
I just
down.
hit my
Usually
mic.
it comes down to no, but then I tell myself, hey, maybe tomorrow will be a better day. But then I have to deal with this, and then I have... Yeah?
It's free real estate.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, Forrest comes in to prove you wrong.
That's right! I come in there and I'm like, Mike, we're gonna have fun today, and you're like, oh boy. I hate
I'm
myself.
not having any fun!
No, we're gonna do it. So yeah, I ended up winning my first Apex game the day after the stream. So,
Yes,
which is my first Battle Royale victory!
Go back and watch the stream so that you can see all of the times where we're giving Forrest accurate callouts and he can't look or see in the right direction.
Yes, I'm blind. I'm the blind.
Fucking
I got
rip.
better over time. I feel like in those 2 days, I improved my Apex game tremendously.
Only for it to get worse the next time we play.
Yeah. Well, it was after I just stopped caring and I just relaxed that I was able to listen to your call-outs perfectly and we were able to win. Also, we got carried that second win by that other teammate because he killed like 16 people or some shit. Some stupid. Anywho, that was my week in a nutshell there. Not much else. Oh, I figured out that I'm stupid, but that's nothing, new. And I ended up finding Mario Maker 2.
Damn.
So, found that. So now maybe I could do something with that. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, that's pretty much my entire week, but I also talked about the entire news. Because my only news was the Spider-Man thing in Matrix 4.
That's okay.
So there's not much else to talk about.
Oh,
What's our
shit.
time limit at, good sir?
Oh shit, I didn't actually think about that. Our time limit? We got like 10 minutes. So Robbie, you got anything you want to talk
Sweet!
No, I'm pretty good.
about? Are you good? Nothing at all?
Wow, Robbie, just throw us a bone here, dude.
Excuse you.
Yeah, I just realized this now.
You never push start.
No.
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 Oh,
I'm looking
thank
at
God.
Imgur. Yeah. I'm looking at Imgur.
Okay.
Okay, we'll talk about this because it's kind of a thing. So the Amazon rainforest has been on fire for 3 fucking weeks.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Did you realize, do you remember that, like, a few weeks before this fire started, that, Amazon tribes were fighting to protect themselves from big oil companies? Anyone else remember hearing that in the news? I do. And now it's on fire.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh, indeed.
And it's not being covered by the media in America either. Huh.
Political drama while we talk about
Neither is Hong
this
Kong,
stuff.
though. But that's because, we literally refuse to do anything with Hong Kong.
Everything's on fire. The whole world's dying. So instead of worrying about it, you should listen to this podcast.
But I was just saying, like, well, I won't do it unless you guys want to hear some controversy. Do we want some controversy? Some more controversy?
How about we
Oh,
talk
yeah.
about
Yeah?
something that's
Controversy?
not that, wow, Mike. Wow.
Isn't it funny how the media doesn't cover things that the government doesn't want us to know?
Yeah, it's almost like they're connected somehow.
Yeah, I know, right? It's almost like one's controlled by the other.
Yeah, that's weird, isn't it?
Bam. It's a bit.
It's a bit.
It's a bit.
Cool. So we can talk about Apex now, right?
Sure, if that's what you want to finish up with.
Sure. Basically, Apex's new loot box system for their new event had everyone pissed off. And with good reason, because it's bullshit. And then, one of the devs went on their subreddit and basically called all of its players mostly freeloaders.
Because, you know, that's definitely what you want to do, is just let your devs have free speech.
Yeah, that's after Apex made an apology and said that they went against what they originally set out to do, and that they broke their promise. I don't know what their promise was.
The promise
they broke
was
a promise
not
to everyone.
Another
Another greedy ass company.
Yeah.
Good job. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're run by EA or Epic.
EA.
No, EA, I think it is. So yeah, you're kind
EA.
of doomed to be. You're kind of doomed to be that. Sorry, it's EA. EA Games. It's not in the game. Pay double. That's how it works.
I thought you were gonna say EA Games. It's not in the sport.
EA.
No.
There's never an
EA
A.
Games.
No, there's never an A.
Microtransactions.
There's never an A. It's just all E's.
E.
Because you have to pay. You have to pay for the A.
Yeah.
E.
Oh dear God. So yeah, you want me to break down the fucking how the loot box system works?
Not really, but you know.
I'm going to. The Iron Crown event has 24 new items. There's 12 epics and there's 12 legendaries. Every item is placed in a randomized loot box where you only get one you only get one item per box, which is part of the course. You know, whatever loot box systems, that sucks. However, unlike any other game like Overwatch or any other game like that, where you can grind over the course of the event and you could get multiple loot boxes and eventually you have a chance to get everything for free, you can only get 2 of these loot boxes by grinding. That's it. The rest of them you have to buy.
Yes.
And so you have to buy 22 other loot boxes if you want the other items, Robbie. And each loot box is $7. So, by the way, if you pay for one of these loot boxes, Robbie, there's no guarantee you're going to get the item that you want.
Well, there's never a guarantee in a loot box.
I know. But you gotta pay $7 to maybe get the skin that you want, and you'll have to keep paying over and over and over and over and over again. And then on top of that, Robbie, there's a super special, ultimate, awesome heirloom axe. Excuse me. That you can only get after you have all 24 other items.
Didn't they do this with Ray's fucking knife too, beforehand? Because they did.
Yeah,
Ray's
but you
knife
could probably.
last year.
But I think you can grind to actually get all the loot boxes for that. Unlike this, they cap you. They cap you at 2, and you have to buy things.
Yeah.
That's the difference. And basically, if you want that axe, like let's say you only want the axe, well, you're going to be spending about $170. So, and then they changed it. They apologized. They're like, "Oh man, we shouldn't have made these skins all loot box exclusives and shit. We're sorry. So we're gonna change it." So all they did was they took all 12 of the skins and they made them their own thing you can buy on their own for $18.
Well, yeah.
And that doesn't change the fact that you still need all 24 items to get the axe. So if you still want the axe, you still gotta buy all the other shit. So, there you go. Also, they made this change, like, really late. So if anybody already spent, like, $100 trying to get a specific skin out of the loot boxes that they had to buy, well, too bad. You could have paid only $18 instead of, like, $80, but too bad. So everyone was all miffed and pissed off. And basically in the subreddit, you know how the internet does. You know how the internet their outrage machine goes. And they get way too into it. And the internet, I'm getting honestly tired of the internet thinking it's okay to be a bunch of assholes. But there's nothing I can really do about it, I guess. There's nothing we can really do about the fact that death threats and shit like that is common now. Which I think is absurd. And it's usually over extremely absurd things, but that's just how the internet works now. Everyone's a bunch of assholes, and they think it's fine to threaten someone's life or
that's gone on since the
their
internet
family.
started.
Yeah, but you don't hear about it as much as you do now today, because everyone's angry, and they get that angry over really stupid shit, like an Apex skin. So basically they did that. They went nuts in the subreddit, and they made a bunch of comments and were being assholes about it. You know, some of it's warranted, but not that kind of shit. That shit's never warranted. Kids, don't make death threats. Don't be that person. Don't be an asshole over the internet. It's not worth it. It really isn't.
I like how this chill podcast of us talking about things has managed to turn into forced education time and bitchery.
Forrest's been really salty today for some reason.
He's fucking extra salty. It's almost like he had problems with his internet, and now he just wants to.
No, I just want to take it out on the life. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But basically, an Apex dev made the situation a million times worse. Hold on, I have verbatim the tweet that he sent.
To the 21st century.
Yada 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 yada. There it is. There is a wealth of data available. This is the dev speaking, by the way. There's a wealth of data available on how monetization works. Oh my god, Robbie, don't do this to me right now. There's a wealth of data available on how monetization works in free-to-play games. And we ourselves have run tests by putting skins on sale in the store. The amount of people who spend is crazy low. Most of y'all are freeloaders. Most of y'all is freeloaders.
But it's a
Most of y'all's
free-to-play game.
freeloaders. And then he has in quotations, and we love that? Don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean. And
That's his edit, his safe edit.
Yeah. And a change in price doesn't move the needle. So everyone got fucking pissed because he called them all a bunch of freeloaders.
Excuse me, I am a freeloader. I ain't fucking paying for your fucking...
No, I ain't spending money, especially if Apex is making shit like that. Why the fuck would I want to do that?
Well, the fuck do I give a shit about your fucking skins?
Yeah. But then the dev commented again on about how the game wouldn't be viable unless they left a bunch of that shit in there. Which prompted the CEO of Respawn to be like, dude, we're sorry. This guy said some shit that he shouldn't have said.
You're fired.
We don't want to add to the inflammatory bullshit.
You're fired.
He's probably, he's probably fucking fired.
You're fired.
I'm just saying, there's a good chance that the guy might be, he's fucking fired. He's fired.
You're
He
fired.
got fired.
You're fired, kid.
You can't say shit like that. You can't say that.
You're fired.
All you do is piss people off more.
You're fired.
But still, while at the same time, this is a really shitty, scummy business practice. I don't want people to be unclear on that. That is a shitty, scummy, disgusting, loot boxy, microtransaction-y, shitty, thing that they did. But you don't have to act like a complete asshole at the same time. It's hard to be a bigger person.
Thanks for turning into the podcast.
Timeslot number 18 is in fact finished.
Wait. Horses.
We all learned a lesson today.
Hold your fucking horses.
Oh.
Anyone have anything else they want to talk about? Robbie? Anything?
No, I'm good.
No closing segment?
Nope.
Nothing to look forward Nothing to look forward to?
Oh, I pretty much caught up on everything that I said that I would upload, so that's good.
Any new games coming? Anything cool that might be happening here in literally about 5 minutes?
I wonder.
I was gonna talk to you about that.
Oh, oof. Well, that ain't
Oops.
happening then. That's a no.
Oops.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Probably. Yeah, we'll just talk about it. We'll
yeah.
schedule it.
Yeah, thanks. Okay.
Alright.
Anything about you, Forrest?
Me?
Cool?
Nah.
Look forward to.
I said my piece on pretty much everything.
Anything cool to look forward to? Anything new and exciting coming?
like I said, I'm gonna be uploading the last part of Donkey Kong early next week.
I like
which
how
will be
you
after
literally,
the podcast
literally
uploads.
talked about the fact that I couldn't talk about shit that hasn't been uploaded yet because spoilers, but then he's like, yeah, Donkey Kong's done, bitches.
Well, then I immediately said, alright, we'll talk about spoilers, and then he said no again. So I was like, okay.
Well, okay. This is the end, so bye everyone that doesn't want spoilers.
Yeah, bye everyone. You can just leave.
But if you want spoilers, we beat Metroid Prime.
Metroid Prime 1 has been completed.
Not only did we complete it, but we beat it without dying once.
Nah. I didn't even think of it that way. I just thought Mike was playing the game good, but apparently I should have noticed.
Should have noticed. Because I even had to tell you what the death animation was like. And when I told you that, I said, not that you'll ever see it. I just jinxed myself. But then I still beat the game without dying.
Yeah. And you unlocked the super hard difficulty.
Yeah.
Because you're a badass.
Beat that game without dying.
Also, I'm sad because you get to see Samus's head for like 2 seconds.
Hey, the ponytail was nice.
It was nice.
It was nice.
That was the best reward.
I'm just upset. I'm upset we lost our suit. That's
Yeah,
all
I
I'm
am
upset
too.
about.
Yeah, Samus can't look fashionably cool.
We lost the
Okay?
coolest
It's not
suit.
allowed.
Actually,
Also, by the next game, I'm a million times percentage sure that that's not even a number and that's not how you speak English, but I'm pretty sure that she's not going to have the blue suit either.
grab suit?
Yeah.
No, I think it's an upgrade you get again.
Yeah. Start of Metroid, why didn't they just downgrade her the whole way to a regular suit for the last cutscene?
Because the grab suit's
That would've
canon.
made them...
Grab suit's canon to her character.
Yeah, but then how'd she lose it?
The Phazon suit isn't canon to her character.
I never understood that, how she always lost everything and then had to gain it back.
That's literally like a typical trope in Metroid.
I know. Yeah, but it's not even like Castlevania Symphony of the Night where, like, you have all your powers and then somebody's like, fuck you, and they take it all away from you.
I'm kind of wondering now, though, since, like I told you when we beat Metroid Prime 1, I didn't realize it focused so much on Phazon radiation. Like, because I knew the game,
that was
but
like the Phazon game.
Yeah, but so is 3.
It's like, hey, the planet,
But
it's
so...
fucked up because of Phazon.
So is 3.
And guess what? The pirates, They only want Phazon.
So is
And guess what?
3,
Your suit,
though.
it's fucking Phazon.
3 is super heavy Phazon. So what I'm wondering is 2...
I think it comes back in 3.
Is 2 the repeat of Phazon?
Is it gonna be like, hey, you didn't get rid of all the Phazon?
When you realize that Metroid Prime is just a bunch of Phazon radiation.
But didn't we kill the Metroid Prime, which was the originator of Phazon?
We saved that planet.
Energy?
Remember it
So
was
there's
a
more
meteor.
Metroid Primes?
Remember it was a meteor that crashed into the planet that caused a shit ton of radiation? And what was in the
So
meteor
we're-
was Metroid Prime?
So we're after what was in the meteor.
Yeah.
Oh, but I'm pretty sure when you researched it, though, it said that Metroid Prime was the originator of the Phazon radiation.
On that planet.
On that planet.
Yeah.
Alright.
Jesus Christ.
You got a point.
God.
You're right. You're right.
Alright, I'm gonna end it though. If no one has anything else to say, we'll just say bye and we'll wrap this up.
I think we're good.
Okay.
I felt like this was a very productive and good podcast, and you should watch it. Even though, to get to this
Wait,
point where I'm
what?
saying this, you would have already had to have watched it.
So you should watch
So,
it again.
We'll see you all in... Yes! Watch it a second time. Look for all the secrets.
And then send it to
Did
your
you
friends.
listen? Did you hear all of what Bill said? It's mysterious.
Wow.
Go back and
Points to the
rewatch
person that
everything.
does.
Yes, please tell me so much about what my mom's fiance had to say. Thanks.
Yes. Incredible.
I'm gonna click end now if I can. Do I have permission to do that?
Yes, you have permission to do that.
Okay.
Bye, everyone. Timeslot 19 next. Bye.